Oh, is the stream working? I'm very confused because I don't know if it's working or not. So can you please confirm if it is working good or not? It cut out before and now I don't know if it's actually up or what is going on. Oh, it's really far behind. Okay. I think it is working. I don't know. But hi, welcome to the stream. It cut out before, but I'm back. Alright, I'm just gonna stay in the Discord that is back. Because, yeah. Okay, actually, it just did the notifications back. Alright, I'm gonna continue. So, like I was saying before the stream cut out, that the sachet is really good to get around fast because you can have the animals not run away from you, so you can easily ride them. But we're gonna continue on. Oh hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There's been a lot of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. It's very unusual, so it may be indicative or something bigger. Now, I hear your HUD types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? Thanks. I know I can count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? Okay, so it looks like we're going to the desert after I get this chest, which has a medium recovery, which is really good. Sadly, we can't fast travel, but to get there faster, I'm gonna ride an animal.
Coordinates confirmed for location specified by
If I can
resistance
find
leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
So yeah, the desert is a really dangerous area for this early on, so I'm gonna want to prepare a little bit. To do that, I'm gonna hopefully find some enemies. Alright, so I'm gonna show off there's the animal bait. Okay. So you place it down. He will eat it, and then you can actually ride them, which is amazing. And they are really fast compared to just walking, so I'm gonna do that a lot more this playthrough than I did my first, because it is just really good. Is this game like high-tech Breath of the Wild? No, but it is a really amazing game. It's not like Breath of the Wild, really. There's no crafting or anything, but it is really good. The story is really why I like it, because the story is just amazing. So also the animals are really overpowered, and they just kill everything and like just running into them. If you can actually run into them. I'm gonna need to heal. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, the animal kind of ran away. It's fine though. The desert's just up there, so it's alright. I'm gonna collect all the items I can on the way. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, it did crash. Yeah, it was my Wi-Fi, but I thought it came back and then it did come back. It was kind of weird, but. Yeah, right now everything is really high level, and there's a boss fight coming on. Just so, so I'm gonna grind here, because I kind of don't want to just get destroyed. Okay, some more crystal, which that's really good. That you need a lot of that to upgrade weapons, so. And we got the map information unlocked in this area, which is great.
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Probably like another level would be good. Because that boss is really difficult, and I died a lot of times my first playthrough. Because I was not ready. But with healing items, it should not be bad. So I'm going to get a little bit of them. And some melee ups. Yeah, those aren't really useful. I'm just going to defeat the enemies as I come across them, and hopefully I'll be a good enough level. I really like the desert area, actually. It's not my favorite area in this game, but I do like it.
Fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I should probably go back and see those, because those are pretty important. They sometimes have side missions. Other times they're just kind of useless, though. These enemies are really easy. They don't really attack back. You just gotta attack them a lot to get them down. Okay, so here's where we want to go. Or not, it's blocked off. Oh, up there.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines.
I laugh at that name every
Guess
single
that means
time.
we
It's
need to
just
get
so
that
weird.
entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jack Ass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Alright, so... this character has a lot of side missions coming up that I really want to show off because they are really hilarious. So I'm not going to show off every side mission, but I feel like I'll show off the great ones, the ones that, because I did like every side mission, so I know which ones are good and which ones I just did not like. So I'm probably going to show off a few of those because they are really funny. I don't know when they come up though, so I'm going to have to make sure I'm keeping track, because I know that you aren't in the desert at the time that they show up.
Gate with explosives. There's got to be an easier way, right?
So yeah, we got this path opened up to us because of that explosion that was set up. So now we can continue on. I should be a good enough level by the time I get to the boss. This is a really weird boss fight though. if I remember correctly, if it's the right one that I'm thinking of. And we got level 6 though, which is great. And yeah, this place is huge. You can see there's a lot of areas in here. It's like, it goes really far out. And there isn't much here. This is why this part of the desert is not really my favorite.
Sure is slippery.
And yeah, you slip all over the place on the sand and it's really annoying.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
You can see they're level 12, but it's...
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
I really like the enemy design in this game too. Especially these. These are really good enemies. So here you can see is the first time we actually get to see this is the online feature. So every time you, like I mentioned in the first part, every time you die, you get to leave a message here and you can have them on your team for a little bit. So we're gonna repair this to have them fight alongside us for a little bit. Their equipment depends on what they had in their game. And if you hit retrieve instead of revive, you get a lot of their stat ups that they had. You don't get all of them because that'd be kind of overpowered, but you do get like +1 health and +2 attack here and there.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
Oh yeah, they actually do. I like that they actually do. I need to get, wait, there has to be a way to look at them closer because you can't really see them that well. Unit data maybe? Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah, because they have like the masks on. Yeah. I like this enemy design a lot. Yeah, we get a better look at that Goliath enemy. But yeah, alright. I never got 100% of the enemy data.
Alert. Access point
Because a lot of it was really hard to
jammed.
find. We got another access point here. I should probably quick save in case I die, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Enemy. Kill. Enemy.
What's with the weird looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that too.
I think I have to go this way. I'll look on the map real quick. Yeah. One thing I don't like about this area is just how big it is, and it really doesn't have anything in it. It's kind of just walking for a while. Oh, okay. I might as well mention those. Those enemies are just robots with self-destruct things on them, so you're just gonna want to shoot them, because if you attack them normally, they will do enough damage to just kill you right away. There's a lot of them coming up, and it's really easy just to let them run up to you and die really fast, just because of the amount of damage they do. But what's helpful is you can hear them scream when they run towards you, so you can tell that that's what the enemy is.
To be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
They dropped a lot of stuff. Okay. HP up +2. I don't think I actually can equip that yet, because I need more space on my inventory to do that, which I don't get till later, so I'm gonna wait. It's not really that useful right away to do it anyway, unless you're playing on the hardest difficulty. Then it probably is, because that would be really hard. Okay, so I think I got all the enemies in this area. Hopefully I'm prepared enough. I think I should be.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex.
And we got more. Okay, well.
Notification received. Access point.
Okay, I'll look at all that stuff over here, because I haven't really been looking at that. So, the mail you get at the save points, that's where you can actually read them. So I'm gonna open this. And first we got the server manager, which that's not really important. Okay, there's lost equipment there. That might be useful. I don't remember if there is actually anything there, though, worth getting. But this sort of tells, I'll read this because this is really important to the story. So thousands of years have passed since humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines, glory to mankind. Okay, that was useful information there. They sort of already told us that, but I think that's related to a side mission later. All right. So now we're still just chasing after
Target
this one
confirmed.
robot.
Let's get him.
You don't really have to chase after him, so I'm gonna take my time fighting these enemies.
Androids are scary. Scary. So cute.
And I'm glad I got a level up there. I'm not gonna deal with him yet. He is way too high level. Even though I probably should, but do I have a small recovery? I hope I do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing enough damage to him. I'm gonna just...
Run. Run. Not this way.
Not this way.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here. There it goes!
They don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Oh yeah, I agree. The music is really good. I like the music later on in one area that's my favorite area in the game. I'll
They don't have
point
any
out when I get
feelings.
there.
They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
I'll get you for this.
And now we have a ton of robots to fight here.
Androids. Kill. Destroy. I love you. Kill. Hatred. Pain. Slaughter. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
This part can actually be really hard because they start just ganging up on you.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
happening?
An android?
No. This is a machine.
Yep, they managed to create their own machine. And they don't say his name yet, but number one on the list is Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. Did you see that final Mandalorian episode of the season? That was so good. I can't really refer to this boss as a name yet, or else I would. But
And droids, why fight?
But I do like the detail how he keeps getting smarter as the battle continues. At first, just not knowing how to say anything, and then slowly his level starts leveling up also.
Dodge, projectile, deflect.
I think he's evolving. We
Yeah,
better
he's
finish
slowly
this
evolving
quick.
throughout the fight, which I really like. It was awesome. I can't wait for the... Did you see after the credits they showed that they're coming out with a new Boba Fett show? That was like a teaser for it, which is really cool. I don't know why it's called the Book of Boba Fett, but it is, I guess. But I'm not complaining. Boba Fett's amazing. So when he goes up on that pillar up there, you're just going to want to dodge because you can't really do much just shooting. So you're going to want to dodge his projectiles. But he can be really difficult if you're not prepared for this. I know I got destroyed my first time doing this. You can see just one hit there just destroyed me. I think it'll be great too. I really liked Boba Fett in The Mandalorian. He was really good. The actor was amazing. It wasn't the same as the original actor, but it was still really good in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. I liked how he had a huge role in this season, which I kind of thought he would from that first episode of the season where they had his armor. Or it might have been the second episode of the season, but it was one of them. It was... I really thought he would have a big role, and then he actually did. It was great.
Is this really a machine? Damn it, not another one.
We gotta get out of here!
Yeah, I can't really know. I don't really know what it'll be about. Yeah. I know that he took back Jabba's palace, which was amazing. He took it for himself, which was great. So now here, you just want to escape. You can't really stay back and fight. You just want to get out of here. That part of the game is really strange to me just because, like,
It stopped.
how the robots
like
actually
we're
make
safe
that
now.
android. It's kind of weird.
What the hell just happened?
Or it's actually a
know.
robot. It's not an android.
I've never
but-
seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
They're King Boba, yeah. I'm still glad I
Let's move to
watched
an area
after
with
the
better
credits. I
reception so we
almost
can
didn't. I
contact
thought it was
command.
over.
Yeah.
So here you want to push this box to get out of the way. This brings like a shortcut here. That place is actually the best grinding spot in the game because enemies there, it's not open yet, but enemies in that area that we just fought, that boss, will constantly keep spawning like they did during that cutscene. So doing this, you can kind of exploit this and make it so you don't have to really move when you're grinding. You don't have to constantly move spots for things to spawn. They'll just keep spawning instantly. And it's really helpful to get to level 99. I use that to get really high level. Because there are optional boss fights that are really tough and they require you to be extremely high level to
Okay,
fight.
this is good.
That's
We
the
should be
method I
able to reach
used when I
command
did
here.
this.
9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Okay, so now we want to go back to the resistance camp, I'm pretty sure.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance.
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
The reason why there's that other option is because this chapter of the game, I think this is like chapter 2 or 3, is about to end, and side missions in this game are chapter specific, so you can't really go back at this moment. Well, when you beat the game, you're able to go back and do them, but I'm not going to do them right away, so I'm just going to move on right now.
Alert. Access point communications jammed.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal
Oh yeah, I
size
remember
with
that.
ultra-
They kind of did get into a fight, but not like really like intense one, but yeah. I think she's also mad that Mando got the Darksaber, which I think in the next season that's going to be important because I feel like she's going to want it back.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Okay, I got to go all the way around this building now. Wow, are you serious? I don't think I can get over that. Nope. I have to go all the way around. I'm just glad that they're showing off more of Boba Fett because the original trilogy didn't really give us too much of Boba Fett. I mean, we got a little bit of him, but it wasn't like a large amount. We didn't really get to know much about him. And we didn't really get to see him fight as much as we are now. Which is really cool. And I'm glad that they're giving him more time to be shown off too, which is really cool. Yeah, but I think I don't know. I can't really say anything because I think Bo-Katan is in the Clone Wars, and I still have not started that. But I plan on starting it and doing reviews of each episode, or more like talking about each episode on my other channel that I have made. I just have not got around doing that yet. Because I don't really know much about Bo-Katan, but from The Mandalorian, she does not seem like she is that good with ruling Mandalore, but I don't know, because I don't really know who that is, really, besides from The Mandalorian. Because since Ahsoka knows her, I'm pretty sure that she is in the Clone Wars, but I don't know. I just kind of assumed that. Because I think the Darksaber is also in the Clone Wars. And here we get our own room in the Resistance camp. I have not really used this in my playthrough because it's not really useful. Because the beds, all they really do is recover your health. There's chests in here. But that's not really. Let me see what it does. I think it just recovers my health, but I don't know. Oh, it allows you to save, but that's not really. Okay, well. Yeah, I know she really wanted the Darksaber. That was clear because she
Operator to 9S.
got really mad when
This is
Mando
9S.
had it.
Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback.
2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Okay, we're about to go to my favorite area in this game that has my favorite song from this entire game, just because I don't know, it's amazing, but I'm gonna go there right away. I was gonna end here soon, but I want to show off this area a little bit.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
And we're going in the
So
sewers.
2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
What are those? What the?
Wow, This is weird.
Let's be happy together. Together. Together.
Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know if I should start with the movie or not, because I know there's a Clone Wars show movie, and I think that's when Ahsoka is introduced, so I think that should be watched first, but I don't know. One thing I like about this area, this detail, is that they don't really attack you. They just kind of want to have fun here. Like, this enemy would usually be shooting you, but he's shooting balloons in the air. And these enemies would usually be attacking you, but they're just throwing confetti around. They aren't really doing much. And I don't know, this area is really good. You can even talk to them over here. And they give you items, which is really funny to me. Alright, but I'm gonna continue on in this area a little bit. Don't think I'm gonna get all the way to the boss of this area, but maybe. Yeah, but then these guys just welcome you. Oh, this machine has a quest later on. You can attack them, but the thing about attacking them is it doesn't really do much. They give you XP, but this machine here gives you items to craft stuff with, but to do weapon upgrades, I mean.
Where does this corridor lead? We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
We need a way through.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
This area of the game is pretty peaceful because no enemies are really attacking you. They're kind of just there, and you can attack them if you want, but you really don't have to. Oh, I messed up that jump. Okay, that's fine. That's the first time I've done that. Oh, I made it? Okay. Dangerous beyond here, broken. Junk danger.
Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's play. Let's play. 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 Let's play. Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's play.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
And we actually have to defeat this. We cannot just leave this enemy.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
So I don't know why they don't just say what those are used for, because they aren't really used for anything except for selling. But if you sell them, they do sell for like 50,000, depending on the size of them. I think the big ones are 50,000. I think the small ones are only 10. But They can be really good. That's what they're mainly used for. I didn't know that at first until I tried to sell them, and then when you try to sell them, it pretty much says that that's what they're used for. But I'm not gonna do that part yet. I'm gonna save and end this here. I already have a lot to edit for the first part to put on my channel, but I need to get to a save point first. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know why the stream cut out at the first part, which was pretty annoying, but I'm glad I got it back up fast. It wasn't that bad, but see you guys next time.